All right, welcome everyone to the official Marvel Rivals Season 1 tier list. I'm joined by my son, Toby's son, and we're going to be ranking the heroes on what vibes, fun, how good they are, all of it.
I think it's just overall statistics now.
Just overall how we like them. Okay, I think we should start. I don't really want to go in order. I think I'm just gonna go based on who catches my eye. So let's start with Adam Warlock.
Hovers over Psylocke's butt.
No. All right, Adam Warlock. Where would you put Adam Warlock on the tier list?
Where would I put him? I mean,
played
he's
Adam
pretty
Warlock?
viable. He's a good healer. He's not really a bad healer. He's like pretty mid, I'd say. Not really getting picked that often too.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. His revive is really good, just no one uses it correctly because, like, it's not like Mercy where they just get rezzed and they're just, like, full health on point. They get rezzed for, like, a tenth of their health. So it's like Adam Warlock ults when Bucky's doing his again bullshit. And so he just gets, like, 3 more free kills. I'm thinking B.
Yeah, B mid.
All right, yeah, he's, like, pretty middle of the
pretty
road.
mid.
He's a decent healer, but also he can't shoot by healing. So if his ability's on cooldown, you're just like, good luck,
Yeah.
everybody.
He's definitely outmatched by Luna or
A lot of other healers, yeah.
IW.
All right, next we got. I said I was going to go in order, but we're just going to go in order now. Black Panther.
A little bit of a bias here towards you.
I might be a tad biased, yeah.
You were also a Genji main in
Unfortunately.
the Overwatch. Unfortunately, you say.
Yeah, I was a Genji main, and now I'm a Black Panther main because he's so goddamn fun. And I hit gold. I carried us to gold with Black Panther. So it's like
That is true. I will not have you, or like not let you have that. He's not S. He's not S.
Whoa. What do you mean he's not S? What about him is an S?
I mean, he just got nerfed.
I actually haven't played him since the nerf all that much. That might be true.
I don't know. I don't like playing Black. He's not my type of playstyle, I guess. But he is pretty good. He's a very solo oriented.
Oh, he's an absolute. He can hyper carry if you're good enough. I'm not. But, like, there's been several times, there's been several times where I've been on point in overtime by myself and have actually almost won. I haven't yet.
He does have crazy survivability. Like, to me, he's a mid. Maybe
Really?
maybe A, maybe B, low A.
Okay.
If you put him in A, I think that's fine.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm not putting
Yeah.
Black Panther in B. I know it's B for Black
No.
Panther, but he is way too good to be B. I think he's just
I knew
underrated.
you'd say that. So, you'd probably put him S, if not even for the meme.
Well, absolutely. His design is incredible. His playstyle is just like insanely fun when it all flows together. I think he's one of the few characters in the game. Like, Spider-Man's considered the hardest character, but like anyone can pick him up and be like somewhat okay with him. Like, they can figure it out a bit better. Black Panther, a lot of people don't know his whole vibranium mark system, so they just think he's trash. When that's
Well,
not
Black
true.
Panther's also, he's like the cool Spider-Man. You know, when you see a Spider-Man and you're like, that guy sucks. When you see a Black Panther, you're like, that guy's kind of cool.
That guy, hopefully he's awesome. Yeah, you don't see a lot of bad Black Panthers, you know? If they're playing Black Panther, especially at this point, they're probably pretty good at him.
And they were probably Genji mains.
Probably, yeah. Do you hear that?
No?
Assemble! No. That wasn't a bit, actually. I thought I heard something. All right.
Bust down your door.
All right, we got
Fucking fearless leaps your ass. Goddamn.
Diving Strike. Kills me in my
Yeah.
sleep. Is this thing called Diving Strike or is that Venom? Whatever. All right, Captain America. What are we...
I really liked him. He was the first. Are you not C? I don't think he's a C character. I really liked him actually. On PC, he's fun. On PC, he's fun. On PlayStation,
Honestly, I
Yeah,
kind of like him a little bit more on PlayStation.
Oh, that's interesting. Because if we were doing, because we're playing so much PlayStation right now, I'd actually maybe agree to a C tier for him, but on PC he'd be like B A ish.
What's messed up is that we've played so much on console, and I was thinking that I was like, oh, we probably passed the PC version by now, but we played like 100 hours of the PC version in like 3 weeks.
It's crazy.
I find a lot of melee characters flow a lot nicer on console because I like the feedback the controller gives me. I know you turned off all the haptic feedback shit, but like, you know, there's something very satisfying.
I know you put that shit on your balls too, so you're the weird one.
It's very nice punching people, and the controller like vibrates slightly as you're fucking, you know, that nice little bit of feedback. And he had some buffs, so we're putting him in B.
Yeah, I think so. He's very mid tank.
He's really good if you have someone on your, like if you're in a call with friends and you can have people that can actually capitalize on him creating space. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm talking like I am good at this game. I'm like, I hit gold once, but it's like he's very good at like creating. But like every time I've played Cap so many times where I've created all this space and my team's like, oh, and then I die.
I'm gonna go out on a whim here. His design, pretty mid.
I don't love the armor look, but I know he's from like 2099 or whatever. He's supposed to be like future Cap. Moving on, we got Cloak and Dagger.
After the buff, they're really fun. The instant switch and shit, it's so fucking fun.
They were pretty fun before the buff, but then after the buff, they are like legitimately really, really good. Their ult,
and they could probably be a meta character too, because like they have the if your DPS die, you just click a button and then you're DPS now.
I think the whole design idea is super cool. 2 characters in one is really fun, and now with the insta switching and the ult being longer, or just more, I guess, is really, really good. I honestly think they might be our first S tier S person.
I'm thinking about it. I don't hate the shout. I don't hate putting them in S. They're really fun. They're a lot of fun to play.
They're a lot of fun. They're really good.
And you gotta also take into account that her ass is pretty nice.
And you gotta take into account that Cloak and his ass, he doesn't have one, but it's quite nice.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
All right, over. Moving on.
Moving on. Doctor Strange, most fun tank ever.
Most fun
He's
tank.
so much fun. He's so much fun to play, and he's really, really good too.
He is incredibly strong. I'm curious to know if this is the problem with us not being in like fucking Eternity tier or whatever. Because I don't know if he's actually still super viable. I imagine he is.
We're not ranking people off of meta or how good they are to play. We're ranking people off of how fun and how good we think they are.
Yeah, we're going based on vibes.
Yeah, and my win rate as Doctor Strange when I've played tank once or twice,
he's completely frozen.
Pretty good.
And kind of a funny face, which is good. Should we just start over? Doctor Strange. Next on the list is Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange next on the list.
Pretty
really
good.
Fun to play. Yeah.
He's pretty solid. Got the best shield in the game.
And his design is fucking incredible.
And his shooty dagger, whatever, his main fire is really satisfying to hit all of those at once. They get like when you get all the hit markers.
Yeah, that is true. I'm also pretty sure he has the longest reach melee.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you don't count Mr. Fantastic's melee, which is literally his right click.
We'd have to put
he's S. I think he's S tier.
I can agree with that. His portals are, I can't believe we didn't mention that. His portals are super cool. Like for a hero shooter, that is amazing, right?
It's a cool feature. I hate that.
You hate the portals?
I hate them so much, dude.
I think it's super cool, especially when you can like do cool shit with them. What I hated when the game launched was so many people like tweeting about Doctor Strange's portals, and then people going like, Portal the game did this like 10 years ago. And it's like, sure, but no one's done this in like a multiplayer. I guess Splitgate exists. Never mind. Anyway, I forgot Splitgate was a thing. They did portals in the game before.
Doctor Strange is from Splitgate? What? We're opening a whole new can of worms here.
Splitgate died so Doctor Strange could live.
I fucking hate Groot. I fucking hate that bitch.
Next on the list is Groot. We don't
Stick
have a
that motherfucker in F.
He is... Yeah, he is pretty annoying to play. Both against to just play.
Yeah.
Especially on console.
We had this one game, I remember, where we just couldn't get on point because he blocked our fucking hallway and we couldn't do shit about it.
No, it's... oh, yeah, especially on the Asgard map, he can just, like, put a wall in that one tunnel area, and you're just, like... You can go around, but it's still, like, a pain in the ass. He is... Yeah,
he's an amazing tank. He's an amazing tank. Like, he's really good. He's a good pick. I just hate that motherfucker.
Yeah, a good Groot is an absolute nightmare.
It's like, oh, your tanks are low on health, and you want your healers to help. Wall, can't do anything.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, awesome.
You wanna fucking rotate? Wall, can't do anything. Just like, fuck off. And not on top of that, they do fucking damage to you. Walls, not just mentally.
If you line the walls up right, he's like the strongest hero in the game or whatever nonsense.
Yeah, I hate that bitch.
It's crazy.
You can go F for this next guy too. You can stick that bitch in F.
Oh, Hawkman? F tier? Are we?
I actually quite like Hawkeye's playstyle. I just think he's so overpowered.
He is, because his nerfs didn't really he's still. I think his nerfs were pretty good. And he can be annoying to play against. I think he's probably the character I've raged the most at. Well, raged. But like I think he's the character that has pissed me off the most, because it's like nothing makes me sadder than a good Hawkeye just saying you can't play the game now, and you just die the second you step out of spawn. But also, I remember when the game first came out, and I had that one really good game as Hawkeye where I thought I was really good at aiming. Turns out the hitboxes were just fucked up. I felt like a god. Yeah, I felt really cool.
The feeling is cool. Like, so the thing is, I've also played a lot of Hanzo in Overwatch. I love Hanzo. He's so much fun to play. If you can actually make Hanzo work, he's so much fun to play. Let's stick that motherfucker in C. How about that?
Hot take. I actually think I like Hanzo better than I like Hawkeye.
No, I'm the same.
Okay, never
mind. He feels more balanced. I don't know.
No, Hanzo, I feel like that's one thing I'll give Overwatch is all the weapons and everything feels very good. Like the shooting of everything feels nice. Give Hawkeye a C tier. Again, meta-wise, he's up here. How fun he is to play, both play and against, he's C.
He also gets banned a lot in higher ranks.
Yeah. Yeah, he's... speaking of people who get banned, we got Hela. She gets hella banned.
I mean, I don't see her a lot after the reduction of her HP. You see a lot.
I have heard...
And I can finally kill her as Spider-Man. That's fucking funny.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like...
I haven't tried fighting Hela as Black Panther, because that's one thing I remember fighting. I'd get Hela down to like a sliver, then she'd bird away, and I'd be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's also like, yeah, it's okay. So I mean, I guess heroes do have to have a defensive or like a oh shit button they can press.
Yeah,
and her just turning into a bird is kind of funny too. It's like, oh shit, I'm dying, bird.
I know she's stronger than Hawkeye and arguably more annoying. But I think she's actually pretty fun to play. I just feel bad every time I do it.
She is fun. They should make her not hit scan, and then she'd be
useless.
Better.
No, she's quite satisfying to play. I think her ult needs work. Her ult is like, I don't like the fact that like when I play Loki and I transform into someone, when I die, I'm just dead. I don't go back to Loki. But Hela, you can shoot her out of her fucking 5,000 million HP ult where she's just firing shit, and then she just like goes back to normal Hela. So she can just keep fighting. So her ult is literally just like run in at full health and just ult on point, and there's nothing anyone can do. I think if you kill her in her ult, because that's so much damage, I think if you kill her in her ult, she should just be dead. I think the fact that she's not afterwards is so stupid.
Yeah, this is also coming from bronze players. I'll have.
Hey, whoa! We're not bronze. Well, we're currently bronze players, but we're gold.
I'm currently silver. I'm currently silver.
What?
I don't know. I got after new season. I got silver for some reason.
What? I'm bronze 3.
I know. I'm silver 3. It's pretty crazy.
What the fuck? Okay, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Hella, I'm thinking A tier.
Yeah, her design. She's hot.
Her design is pretty cool.
If there was a goddess controlling my death, I'd want it to be Hela. You know what I'm saying?
Next up, we got Hulk, the Incredible Hulk.
I'm noticing that Banner's not on the list, which is
they are
arguably
weird.
2 characters.
Yeah, Banner, S tier. Hulk, F tier.
That's what I'm saying. Banner's pretty fun. It's like the thought of having like, oh shit, I could die at any moment in the back of my mind is like really exhilarating to me.
Just like in the game, or just like in general?
Yes.
I don't like him that much.
I actually really do. His team up with Iron Man 2 is crazy.
His team up with Iron Man is great, but that's great for Iron Man. What does Hulk get? Hulk gets a bunch of nothing. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. He can be kind of fun when you're just like pummeling people. That's a little satisfying.
I never liked Winston. He's like, he would be the equivalent, I guess.
Which is funny because I like Winston, and I don't like Hulk that much.
I'm the exact opposite. Hate Winston, love Hulk.
Because I would probably put him in C tier, in terms of just how much I like him and everything.
I don't hate that. I'd say B. We can put him in C.
High C?
But above Hawkeye, I feel.
All right, above Hawkeye, I can get behind that. Dude, at the end of this, I should just post this image, and everyone's going to be like, who the fuck let these guys cook? All right, Iron Fist.
Why are all the women with good asses on top and Doctor Strange? I'm so confused.
Well, I really got to fix my lights. It looks like I'm fucking filming in an interrogation room. Next up, Iron Fist. I wouldn't mind getting fisted. Sorry, what?
Anyway, you really liked Iron Fist when we started playing. You were like, oh, this guy's not overpowered at all, which apparently turned out to be true. People just didn't know how to counter him back then. I say back then as it is like a year ago. It was like a month.
I personally think Iron Fist is like up. I feel like Black Panther should be S tier, but I think Iron Fist is A tier.
I think he's A tier too. I don't like playing him on console. I like playing him on PC. On PC he's fun. Console sucks.
I think
it feels like he's lagging on console. Feels like he's lagging when he's trying to. Yeah, it feels like when he's like just dashing. Feels like he's lagging.
He is quite dashing. He's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy.
And I think it's also maybe, I don't know if this is racist or not, but I just think him saying cheaper townhomes is so it's not what he says, but I think that's so funny to me.
Yeah, it is. It's a funny little thing.
He's
a funny little guy.
What's messed up is that he is just kind of like a noob stomper, because like the clips of like him chasing down Iron Man, everyone's like, oh, that's so overpowered, and it's like, I guess a little bit, but like, I don't think Iron Fist is that bad. I just stopped playing because I heard everyone on Twitter being like, oh my god, he's too overpowered, and anyone that plays him is an awful person. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be an awful person. And so I stopped playing him. But I still think he's quite good and quite fun.
He's a lot of fun. I really like him on PC. But I'm good with A. My opinion on Iron Man has changed a lot, though.
Oh, is there more to it, or just it's just my opinion's changed
Nope.
on Iron Man? Oh, okay.
Nope.
I quite like Iron Man. I really liked him when the game first came out. I was playing him when everyone said he was trash, and I was like, no, guys, you're just doing him wrong. You're just doing it wrong. He's a little weak if they have a sniper. Actually, he's not even just weak. He's useless if they have a Hela or Hawkeye. But he's pretty cool. His ult's fun. It's just kind of a click this button to win. And he's fun to fly around. He's got cool missiles. He's got a laser beam. You're giving me nothing here. I can't keep talking about Iron Man.
I'm just listening, man. No, I didn't. When the game came out, I didn't like him a lot. I thought he's just a weak Pharah, a slow and weak Pharah. But now, recently, I've picked him up a little bit, and he's actually really fun, especially if you do have a Hulk on the team.
With a Hulk, he's just an absolute menace.
I think I don't know, B.
Yeah, I'm thinking like top of B. I think the problem with Iron Man is that he's so inconsistent. He's either really, really good or absolute dog shit because depending on who they have on the enemy team. I'm fine. I'm fine putting Cap higher if you want.
No. It looks fine. It looks weird to me.
This is the only thing that bothers me. I feel like Black Panther should be S here, but that's just me.
We can put him in S, but low S. I just don't think that he is, but if you want
How did we get to gold?
Go ahead.
How did we get... I'm never going to drop that. How did we get to gold, man? Because of that dude right there. All right, Jeff the Land Shark.
Yeah.
He is... he's fine. He's really funny, and he's very cute, and his ult was incredibly annoying early on. Oh my god. It was miserable. And now they nerfed it and it feels better, but also no one plays Jeff now.
Aesthetically and like cuteness, he'd be S. Because
he's adorable.
Fucking adorable.
Yeah.
But playstyle, he's probably like high, maybe even low C. Somewhere in between C and B, I'd say.
Yeah, I want Hawkeye.
He's not F.
Yeah, I want Hawkeye to be as low as possible.
Yeah.
So I think, he's fun enough, and he could be kind of annoying. He's also a counter to Iron Fist, because if you go under the water, Iron Fist just can't catch you, but he keeps locking onto you. So you're just faster than him, so you can just run around the whole map, and Iron Fist will just chase you forever.
Oh, damn, that's going to be so frustrating for Iron Fist. I also love that you just have a personal vendetta against, like, Clint over here. It's so funny.
No, I don't want him in F tier, because I can't put him in F tier. He's too good for that. But no other hero in the game has made me want to, like, poop myself more than Hawkeye, you know?
Right, I got you.
Although I have Groot lower, which implies that Groot makes me angrier, but he doesn't. I just don't like Groot.
Oh, he makes me angry. He makes me so angry.
Loki.
You think he's an S support?
Thoughts?
I really do not like Loki.
What?
I really don't.
But he's literally everyone in the game. How can you not like him? I guess if he's everyone in the game, he would kind of average out, wouldn't he? Is that math not mathing? If he's everyone in the game, he's both the best and the worst at the same time. So he would just average out to be right in the middle.
But he's only everyone in the game for a brief second.
Okay.
Every 20 minutes.
I think I think he is one of the best supports in the game because he can do really good healing. He's so fun. He's really good at like getting past choke points if you do it right. I don't, but you can like place clones around and then swap with them and just get into the back line. And if you place clones all in a clump together and then shoot the person in the middle, he does so much damage. And then also vice versa on your team for healing. Oh, hello, Zuko.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you on him being a good healer or whatever. To me, it's the fact that I don't like his playstyle and his default skin's kind of trash.
What? His default skin's really good. He has better ones, but it's literally Loki. The lowest I'll go.
Literally Loki.
The lowest I'll go is A.
Fine.
All right. Where would you put him if this was 100% your list?
Probably C.
C? CD's nuts. He's A tier. He should be S. He's so good. He's the GOAT. Anyway, next up, Luna Snow.
That's so easy. No? Am I the only one? Yeah.
Yeah. Her ult is just the best in the game, I think. You just press Q and just nothing. The game basically stops for 12 seconds, unless you have an Iron Man or a Magneto with good aim. Or maybe, I think Hawkeye can actually one-shot her out of her ult. I've just never seen it done. But she does so much healing. Her ults just literally press this to stop everyone from dying for 12 seconds. Her ult needs to be shorter. 12 seconds is just so long. She's a good healer. She's really good, does good damage, and she's hot. All right. Oh, speaking of hot, all right, we got Magic.
Okay, this one might be controversial, boys. I don't think she's hot.
You fucking take that back right now.
Well, she's not an Asian woman.
This is just turning into the Gooner podcast. But what do you mean she's not hot?
She's really fun to play.
Yeah,
She's not.
she is.
Yeah, she's really fun to play. I wouldn't put her. I'd put her somewhere between Hela and Iron Fist, I think.
No, lowest I'll go is here. No,
That's
here.
fine with me too.
Here. I think she's better than Loki.
Nah, she is more fun than Hela. I think I'd agree with that.
I'm obviously biased.
I'd probably actually put her above Black Panther now that I think about it, but I know you won't. I know you won't do that.
You know, I could get behind that.
You probably could. You probably could. What's up? I was just talking about how you said you could get behind that, and I agree that you probably could.
Yeah, if any women look like Magic, my DMs are open.
You know, you've made that joke so much.
Well,
and I think at some point,
I'm hoping it works at some point.
if I keep putting my mind to it, you know.
Eventually, it'll work. Yeah, I like the goth aesthetic of Magic, and also I might be a tad biased, but I've always wanted a melee DPS, and I think she's. I've always just wanted a character with big sword in Overwatch. I don't know why I'm doing this a lot. This is how big the sword is supposed to be. But
That's
yeah,
big, man.
I've always wanted just a character with a big sword. So if Overwatch makes a hot woman with a big sword, I might have to reinstall that game. But for now, I honestly think Magic and Black Panther could be S tier, but I'm okay with them being in high A.
Mantis, though. The DPS healer hybrid. Yep, I was gonna say S.
She is.
Notice how we put all the women at the top of the list. Still, we were making a joke before.
Let's just fix that real quick. Yeah, Mantis is just absolutely busted. She does an astronomical amount of damage. And
she does decent healing.
Her healing could be better, yeah, but her ult's pretty good. It's like on the same level as Luna Snow's. Not quite, because she can die pretty easily in her ult. I've killed Mantis in her ult before. I've never killed Luna in her ult.
Skill issue, for real.
Okay, well, let's see you, Spider-Man. You deal with a Mantis in her ult. That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, I think she's fine. I don't think she's fine. I think she's really good. She's extremely strong, and she can damage buff herself. She can sleep people, which as a Black Panther or a Magic or an Iron Fist is miserable, because you're like, I'm gonna get you, and she presses a button, and then you're just sat there like an idiot snoozing in the corner.
Yeah, I forgot you got the Ana sleep, which is because I don't see it get used a lot, actually.
Really? I get slept every 3.5 seconds.
Oh, that might be why. You're taking all the fucking sleeps.
Yeah,
sleeping
Mantis,
on the job here, boys.
I don't know what else to add. Mantis is just, she's just
Mantis
really good.
goated.
Yeah, she's just really
She's
good.
fun.
Moon Knight.
He's an S for me.
An S?
Dude, there's something so satisfying about placing down your fucking onk and then just pew 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 hit markers everywhere. It stimulates my brain.
I agree. I think that is very satisfying, but better than Magic.
And I can
Black
resonate.
Panther?
I can resonate with him because he's also
schizophrenic.
Thank you.
Do you also hear the voices? The thing is the only reason I'm tempted to agree with you on S tier is just because he's had so many memes that are so funny. Like that fucking picture of him standing there with Strange and Mr. Fantastic, and everyone, it's like, what is he contributing? It's so funny to me.
He's probably have a conversation with himself.
But I think Magic and Black Panther are just way funner to play. But if we're ranking on the meme as well, I can put him in S tier.
The meme kind of pulls him up. I'd agree.
Magic and Black Panther need better PR teams. I think then, if they get some good memes, they'll be an S tier. All right, next up,
Aquaman, don't like him. I don't like Torp. I don't like his turret playstyle. I don't like his slow-ass fucking attacks. And I don't like the fact that when he's almost dead, he just goes into a fucking bubble and then that's it. Fucking worst Spider-Man counter ever.
Tell me what you don't like about him.
And he disrespected Invisible Woman, and she has become my crush.
I think Namor or Namor, whatever, is very fun to play. Absolutely miserable to play against. As a Black Panther magic melee guy, he literally throws down some turrets, and I run in to go beat him up, and his little squids are just shooting at me, and I can't do nothing about it because I'm like, well, I can't do nothing about it because I need people with
It
guns.
also really, really, really affects me, the fact that I was doing a challenge where I had to face off against an enemy, Namor, and no one wanted to play him, and so I went for hours. Just trying to find an enemy Namor so I could freeze him. And when I finally did, I didn't get the chance to freeze him because skill issue, I guess. But that really frustrated me, and it was really hard for me for a few hours. So I think he's down there with Groot.
I had to go to therapy for Namor. I like Namor. I think he's fun to play. I think the lowest I'll go is
Actually,
C.
I don't feel anything towards Namor. I don't like whatever you do. I don't care. With this character, I do care a little bit now.
I think he should be like high B. I think he's better than Iron Man, but
He probably is. You're probably right. I know I'm in the wrong, but I can't let that go, man.
I think
he traumatized me for a few hours. Can't have
I don't love his design. His design is a little. I know what they're going for.
It really sucks.
But I like the new one in the Battle Pass. I really want to get that one. Then I think it's perfect. Next up, we got Magneto. I like
He's really mid. I think
I really want to like Magneto because he's like the Sigma of Overwatch, and Sigma's fun enough, but something about Magneto just doesn't feel right to me. Like there's just something off about him that every time I play him, it just doesn't click like I have with other characters. I really want him to work, and I just can't make him work that well. And for that reason, I'm out. I think he's like C tier, B tier.
I think he's very mid. I think he can be really good, but he can also be really bad. It obviously depends on how well you play him.
Yeah,
but so that that's every character for you.
Yeah, like I've had really good games as Magneto, but I've also had way more games where I just feel like I'm doing absolutely nothing because I think his main fire just feels so weird to me. It just feels so awkward.
I don't mind this slow thing. His team up with Scarlet Witch though, the fucking sword.
That's pretty cool.
That's fun.
That's pretty cool.
That is so fun.
Next up, Penny Parker.
I really don't like playing her. I've noticed that if they're not DPS, I really do not like playing them.
We've been memeing about this because we're like, oh, we're going to do this tier list video. And as we've been playing, you're like, I'm going to rank 3 guys. The rest of them don't like. It's like, that's basically how it's been. I think.
No, but she's so awkward to play, I feel.
I felt the same until Penny kind of.
I tried her.
Penny just kind of clicked. And now she's fucking so annoying to play against. And to play, like, I feel like there's so many characters, unless you're playing, like, Punisher, or maybe Namor, or Iron Man, or Storm, just people that can fly, or have long range, because no one shoots the fucking spider hole, or whatever she has. She throws down the thingy that's just shooting stuff. No one shoots that fucking thing. And so it's spitting out mines constantly. So you let a Penny go on check for like 3 seconds on point. She's going to have a billion mines. And then the second anyone steps foot, they're getting sent to Kingdom Fuck. And I think that's really fun, but God, is it annoying.
Well, you say this, but the moment I play against Penny, I feel like everyone shoots my bombs or whatever, shoots my fucking things I place.
You mean
I can't do anything as Penny. The only thing I can do as Penny, whip.
That's also fun. I like the pinging thing that she does. That's pretty funny. Oh, speaking of pinging, my fucking internet's going again. I think Penny is I've had so many games where I've just dominated. Like they just can't do anything against me because I just have so many mines, and she has infinite ammo, so you can just keep shooting. That is what infinite means. You can just keep shooting forever. So yeah, I think Penny's A tier. I think she's one of the best tanks in the game.
I would not agree. I just don't really like her.
Psylocke. Psylocke was like my main when I first started playing.
Like the skin, you bought it like an hour after we saw it. It's like, oh, I really want to get this skin. I wonder why.
It was like 3 days. It was not an hour. It was a few days before I bought it.
So you had 3 days to like
think about it. Yeah.
Think about her ass.
I think legitimately though, I think she's like S tier.
I think she's really fun to play. I'd agree.
She's really fun. She does so much damage. Is that a leaf on your chair? What? Oh, it's green. I thought your chair had. I didn't realize your chair was green. I thought there was
outside right
I thought there was a fucking bush on it, and I was like, yeah, Psylocke I think is S tier because she just does so much damage, and it's super satisfying to do the burst combo thing where you like shoot, throw the shurikens, dash, and just delete them. I think it's super satisfying, and her ult is crazy. You don't even do anything.
It's not too overpowered either, because like if there are more than 3 people, it doesn't kill.
Yeah, if there's more than 3 people and there's a healer in that pack that's doing healing, you're not killing anybody. So I think she's really strong, and I think she's pretty balanced. I'm sure someone that's in Eternity tier is going to be like, actually, she's the most unbalanced character ever, but I think she's like perfectly
and they
balanced.
sound exactly like Cartman. You're right.
And they probably look like me. All right, next up, Punisher. Hardly know her.
He's just really good. Like he's just a good. I think he's probably high B.
He's quite strong, but I just find him to be so boring to play.
But that's the thing. He's so basic, and he's just so normal that it's like, you know, it's like every game needs a guy like this.
B for basic. Yeah, his turret is fine enough, and he's had some pretty funny memes. It is really funny seeing a bad Punisher where you just got like Spider-Man doing laps around him or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
when
pretty
he's in
funny.
his fucking turret, yeah.
And his zipline is cool, and the shotgun is fine, but he's just like... I've had some fun games with him. I just think he's very boring.
The shotgun is crazy when you get the team-up ability with Rocket. Shotgun is fucking insane.
He does so much damage. He's pretty boring. Speaking of team up, we got Rocket.
Another B tier, probably.
Yeah, I really want to like Rocket, but I just feel like he doesn't have enough to him.
But it's also the fact I never really liked Baptiste.
I like Baptiste. He's one of my favorite healers.
I never really liked that guy, and Rocket is kind of like that, and he does decent healing now, and he does decent damage. He's like yeah, mid. I think he's really mid.
I like having a Rocket on my team because it's like always great getting revived in like the heat of battle. Like I might have to bump him up a couple tiers because it is very satisfying. I don't like playing him that much, but there's nothing more satisfying than dying, going like, oh, dang it, and then seeing that revive thing. I could kiss whoever's playing Rocket when that happens. And that's very satisfying.
I might have to start playing Rocket here, guys.
His ult though, trash. His ult is garbage. Like that's just.
With his ult, I keep thinking it's a health. When he places that shit down, I'm like, oh, now I can't die. It's a fucking damage boost. It's not a health boost.
It's a damage boost, and I don't even think it's. Oh my god, I don't even think it's that much of a damage boost. I don't know the exact number, but I don't think it's that much, and that annoys me because it's like. What are we doing here?
He does get it pretty frequently though, so that kind of is like, it's not like good, but he gets it a lot.
Well, that's fair. I don't pay attention to how fast he gets it or how often he gets it. Anyway, Squirrel
is another one that I didn't realize she was next, but she also gets her ult a lot.
She gets her ult a lot. The buff she got legitimately made her actually good.
But since release, she's been such a fun character to play. She's just such a... I mean, but I also really like Junkrat.
Yeah, I love Junkrat.
So I think I'm fine putting her... I'd put her above Loki, actually. But I'm fine with that. But I'd put her above... I'd probably put her S, to be honest.
An S for a squirrel girl?
Probably. Like I know her ult sucks, but she can do so much damage.
Well, no, her ult is quite good.
It is really not cool getting a lot of hit markers and not killing anyone. That's kind of not satisfying.
Well, that just sounds like a skill issue.
I think A. Shut up. A is probably pretty good.
I think she's fun. Her ult's pretty good. The stun is fine enough. I just like firing my nuts into a hallway and just killing people. That's just very satisfying. I think that's just really fun. So next we got Stank Lord.
Speaking of Stank,
he's just really good, right?
He is really good. A good Star-Lord is crazy because, like, you know, everyone's like, even a bad Star-Lord is pretty good because if you just build up your ult and then use that, team wipe.
Maybe not team wipe.
If you don't, no, maybe not. But if you don't hit your shots, you still get a really good ult that you don't need to have aim for.
Yeah, you just fly and
the game does it for you.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's pretty good. His ult's really good, and he's just fun to play. I like the iframes and everything. I put him above Squirrel Girl.
That's fine.
Star-Lord is A tier, above Squirrel Girl, but not better than Loki. Next up, we got him. We got Spider-Man, baby.
I mean, you know where I'll put this. It's not even a secret that he goes top of S tier. He's not a viable DPS. I realize that. He's a really, really... If you cannot play Spider-Man, he's really bad.
He is... He's definitely difficult, and he's the hardest hero in the game, I think, for good reason, which is kind of funny, because he's probably the most popular character in the game.
But he's so much fun, and you gotta remember, I'm a Spider-Man man.
I'm literally Spider-Man. He is... I'm obviously biased. I don't play him as often as you do, which is funny, because when this game was coming out, I was like, I'm gonna be a Spider-Man main, and then
I remember that.
For some reason,
and I was gonna let you be a Spider-Man main, and then you stopped playing him, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then I really liked it.
And then you bought a skin for him like 5 minutes later. I think you bought a skin for him, and then you were like, I guess I'm just gonna have to figure out how to play Spider-Man now.
I did do that. I'm like, I bought the Batman Beyond skin because it's so good, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to play Spider-Man now. And then I just fell in love with him.
He can be insanely good. He's so fun to play. His mobility is amazing. It's just so satisfying to swing around the map.
Yeah.
He can be extremely oppressive if played right. If he's played right, the healers on the enemy team just can't do anything. So I think he's
really good at single target damage.
And then his ult is just kill everybody. He's quite good. He's quite good. I don't know exactly where I'd place him on this S tier thing. I'd probably put him more accurately under Doctor Strange.
I wouldn't put him in S.
He's saying an S. Let's be real here. He has to be an S for Spider-Man.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah.
I have not spent $3,000 on action figures of Spider-Man to put him any lower than S.
Make a tier beyond, above S, just Spider-Man.
How do you do that?
And then make F tier just Groot.
All right. Yeah, F tier is just Groot. Oh, that's not fair. He's not that bad.
Now I'm sure we won't. There's no one else is gonna go in F. I can already tell that. Spoiler alert for everyone who's excited for this tier list. Nobody else goes in F.
Okay, next up, Storm.
F. No.
She was F season 0. She actually wasn't that bad in season 0. I think people just did not know how to make her work. I think realistically, she's probably A tier now.
I was gonna say A because she's really fun now.
She is, but she is a lot better now. She actually feels like a viable option, which is fun because she's great. And I'm glad they fixed Storm. There's not really much else to add there. She's just got a good ult. She's really strong.
She's fun. I don't know if I'll put her actually high B, low A.
Yeah, I think low A is good. Because I like her better than all these guys here. I do think she is like a better Iron Man now. I think Iron Man with the Hulk team up and he's playing well, I think is better than Storm. But I think Storm on average is better than Iron Man. Scarlet Witch.
Probably another A, high A, I'd say.
I think
just below Black
S-tier.
Panther, probably.
I think she's S tier. You don't have to aim. You just hold the button and win. She's not S tier.
but her ult sucks. It's really good, but it takes so fucking long to pop, and it's like if you don't have, people are just gonna kill you. They didn't at the beginning. They didn't kill you. They were like, oh shit, she's whatever. What are we gonna do? But now people just started killing her. And
Well, because everyone,
I mean, people figured out really fast.
Yeah, I think everyone thought she was a diva bomb where you just had to run and hide. But then people were like, wait a second, what if I just shoot her? And then she was like, wait, don't do that. And now she's fucking useless. Her ult is... Unless
you ult out of a fucking invisible woman ult,
that could be good. I think Penny, though, the reason it's so annoying, because Penny, she can literally just web you in your ult, and it just cancels the whole thing, which I think is so stupid. I do not think Scarlet Witch should be interruptible. I think she should give me a second here. I think
killable but not interruptible.
Yes, I think she should be killable but not on whatever you just said. Yes,
right.
Because
how is it getting English lessons from a European? How's that?
I don't think it makes any sense that she can just get webbed and all the chaos energy she's expelling is just like. I think that's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
I think she's below Iron Man.
Yeah.
I think just in general. I think she's still solid. Should we put her next to her dad? No, let's not do that. Yeah, I think.
Do you remember when I said, you're probably just going to do the tier list? I'm just going to agree with you. That's what I've been doing after.
Hey, that's not true, because I would have put Black Panther Magic in S tier, and look where they're at. Not S tier. But also,
that's my only contribution.
But that's also because I've played other heroes. You've played 12,000 hours of Spider-Man, fucking Moon Knight, and Mantis, and Doctor Strange. Everyone else you have not touched, which is funny.
Not true, but sure.
Who else have you played?
I've played 2 hours of Psylocke.
That doesn't count.
Damn. Well, then I got nothing.
Thor.
He is so much fun to play on, especially on console. He's so much fun to play on console.
I think straight up, I think he's S tier.
I think he's S tier too. He's a shit tank when he's solo. He can't solo for shit. No. If he got a Captain America,
or a Doctor Strange.
Or Doctor Strange, he's going to be fine. Because he is just a buffed up DPS. He's just a buff DPS.
Yeah, he is. He's so fun. There's also just the fantasy aspect of you're playing as fucking Thor. You get to play as the God of Thunder and swing Mjolnir around. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's a big advantage of like all these characters. But Thor is just so fun.
That they're God of Thunder? I don't understand.
No, the advantage...
We are Venom, God of Thunder. I'm confused.
It's the fantasy aspect of like, sure, Spider-Man's fun, but it's also it's added fun because you're playing as Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I was also just trolling.
Oh, I wasn't sure because I explained things very poorly. So, but yeah, I think Thor is quite solid. His ult got a buff, so his ult is actually quite good now. Because now you can't just interrupt it and freeze him and then just cancel the whole thing.
No, it's really good. It also slows down enemies, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's just especially if you have like a Psylocke to back him up. You know, he does his ult, and they're like, "Oh, phew, we got out of the Thor ult," and then Psylocke rolls in to finish him off. That's crazy. That's a combo. Anyway,
you said finish him off as if Psylocke.
Next up, we got Venom, baby.
I hate this motherfucker, dude. He's so hard to kill.
Hard to kill? I feel like I kill Venoms like it's my 9 to 5.
Well, maybe you're a fucking good gamer. I don't know. Shut up. All right.
I've never really dealt. I've seen like a few really good Venoms that are like annoying to play against, but it's pretty rare that I see like a Venom that just like fucking dominates. You know what I mean?
Although as a Spider-Man main, I'm the guy. You know, I'm the Spider-Man main. He's not. He I guess he's just Black Spider-Man. What I'm saying is that he gives you an extra button to press, and that's really nice.
He is fun to play, and his anti-venom skin that's cool too. But his design is super cool. I think like high B, maybe A.
Probably, yeah. I'd put him. Yeah.
I think he's quite good, but I don't know what he would need to get a boost. You know. That or I'm just trash and playing him wrong, and he's actually Spider-Man tier, and we're just stupid.
Boobs. He'd need boobs to get higher.
Speaking of boobs, we got Black Widow. I think she's trash.
Yeah, she might, she might actually be down there with Groot.
But is that because Groot's annoying? No, it's true. No, I think she is F tier.
Guys, remember when I said there was going to be no more F tiers? That was a lie. Absolute cinema.
That was just to keep you on your toes. Hot take. I think she can be really fun because the melee is. It's just fun beating the shit out of people with 2 sticks. But her sniper sucks dick. She's like kind of fast, but she's pretty slow. She doesn't have that much mobility. She can run for a bit and do a little jump, but it's like, oh boy. Her ult is just kind of trash. She just does not have enough buttons to push. Her design's great, but I think she's just kind of mid. Even her team up with Hawkeye is just whatever. That being said, I like playing her more than I like playing Hawkeye, which is why I'm like, do we move Hawkeye down to F tier?
Yeah, I think we do.
I can get behind that. We'll put Black Widow high F tier. Why can't I move it high F tier? All right. I think that's...
Groot is Grooted.
Groot has been Grooted down a little bit. Groot also got some friends. Next up. Sorry, do you have anything to add about Black Widow?
No, I just took a look at this entire tier list.
Do you have anything to add to Black Widow?
No.
Okay. Next up, Wolverine.
Oh.
Literally you?
Yeah, he's... Oh, in real life? Yeah, I guess so. Short and hairy. It's me.
And giant forearms. Show the forearms. Look how jacked you are. Look at that. That's literally Wolverine right there.
I got hair up all of them.
That's literally Wolverine. Check my hands. No hair. I don't know why I showed this part. Like,
do you think if I press hard enough, my bones will protrude through my, like... No, maybe not.
Maybe. Have you tried? He's fine, I guess. I don't find him.
He is a fucking menace, dude. Whenever you try to kill him, he's got such good survivability. I said this when the game came out that I thought that they should make him a tank instead of like it because he didn't do damage, but it turned out that he just does more damage to targets that have
more health,
HP bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean he does more damage during Adam's soul bond thing? Because wouldn't that mean? Wait, hold up. Big brain. Because Adam's soul bond ability makes it so everyone shares a HP pool, that would make it so they have like 3,000 HP. So wouldn't that, in theory, mean that Wolverine would just absolutely shred that team then?
Probably.
Because if that's true, he's in S tier. If that's not true...
If that's true, he's a Spider-Man.
If that's not true, I think he's below Namor.
Yeah, I think too.
Because if we're going based on just how much we like playing him, I have yet to like playing Wolverine. I've tried several times.
We're gonna have to after this. We're gonna have to watch an actual tier list.
And it's gonna be like, fucking Namor S tier, Venom S tier, Magic F tier. All right, next up.
I really like this guy.
I do too. I think Bucky's so fun. Winter Soldier.
He's so fun to play. He's fun on both console. He's S. No doubt.
I was gonna say I think he's just above Moon Knight.
Yeah, probably.
I think he's quite good.
And when he goes again, everyone fucking cream their jorts or shit.
Panics.
Yeah.
Society. Yeah, I think his design's great. I just think Bucky's just so cool. I call him Bucky because we're good friends. Everyone else calls him Winter Soldier. I think he's cool. I think his whole ability, cooldown, shoot, gets the gun back style. That made no fucking sense. He has 3 bullets. Yeah, bang, 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 and then use an ability. And then instead of having to reload, the bullets just come back. So you can go bang, 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 punch, uppercut, bang, 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 shoot your whatever, bang, 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 grab your claw thing, your whatever Roadhog hook, and they go bang, bang, bang. And then you have to reload. And I think that's pretty cool. And if you do it right, when you do that last bang, 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 your uppercut is back. So then you can just do it all over again. And I think that's great.
Yeah, I think he should be an A for again, probably. But I think he's good in S. I like that.
I think he's in again tier.
I think he's in again. But put that tier below Spider-Man.
Oh shit, you're right.
There we go. Now
Yeah.
it looks good.
I think he's in the.
What even
again
is
tier.
S anymore? What even is S tier anymore? S tier is the new B tier.
Okay, and now we've arrived at the new characters. We're right at the end, folks.
Which-
Hold on.
we probably should have done that first, but
Probably for the clickbait. Straight up, she's S tier, right? Sue
Yeah.
Storm.
yeah, she is. She is incredible healer. Amazing ult. Yeah, good butt.
Anything
Pretty
else
much
to,
it.
to finish
That's
out the list?
Pretty much it.
Yeah, I think she's great. She's so fun. I think the invisibility, I think the whole play style, I think it's really good. She is very distracting to play, both as and against. Against. Sorry. I think she's just a really good addition to the old roster.
Gotta look out for health packs though. She can steal them from you. She does tend to do that.
I think I for sure.
And when she does, don't blame Spider-Man.
It wasn't him.
It
Is that
wasn't
video
Spider-Man.
out yet?
No.
Oh, so that joke makes no sense. Don't worry, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the Toby Sun channel. And the last guy, Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, he's probably C tier.
What?
B probably.
What?
I was not C, B. He's fun to play, but he's very gimmicky and it like gets old and he's just not a good DPS.
I think he's so fun. I've had so many games where I've just swung my Mr. Fantastic wiener around and just slapped the enemy team to death, and it's very fun. His ult kind of trash, but the memes are great. Going big boy mode and just fucking waddling in is great.
Yeah, you gotta take into account the memes. You gotta take the memes into account.
I think he's
probably
above,
A tier.
I think he's above Hella.
Probably.
In terms of fun and just like style and just like, and just getting
He got some cool
along.
voice lines. He just hates his wife. That's funny.
Again. That's not what he says. He says fantastic. Sorry, I read again. Yeah, I guess that is the official. Hey, what's that over there? You should take a look at that. I think that's the official Marvel Rivals tier list. Hey, there's something else in your background that's really weird looking. I think that is the official Filament the sequel and Toby Sun Marvel Rival tier list based on how much we like the characters and how fun and whatever else bullshit criteria we gave this video.
I can't help but notice that you've
What's
moved
that?
some characters around.
I didn't do shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't move anybody.
You've and I.
Okay, fine.
Can't
I'll
help.
fix it.
Here we go. That's what I thought.
I think this is a good list.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
The fact that Sue Storm has become Spider-Man really is good. Is really fun to me.
Yeah, I think this is a good list.
You felt bad.
I think this is a good list.
Yeah, I think so too.
Is it? If you clicked on this video looking for the meta and you made it this far, it'd actually be really funny if someone clicked on this just to skip to the end to see our results, thinking this is the meta, not watching the full video of us like rambling. Thanks for watching, everybody. Our Marvel Rivals.
So much for watching, guys. I really.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope
Fucking
you
tall microphone.
enjoy-
He got long.
enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this, whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That is our official tier list, though. If you wanted our thoughts on more Marvel Rivals, there you go. I hope that helps. Subscribe to Toby Sun, both mole and regular, and subscribe to Filament the Sequel and Filament, and check out my third channel, Filament the Threequel, where I'm gonna do pornos. That's not on YouTube though. But yeah, this was fun.
Check that out.
We might do another tier list depending on how difficult this is to edit. But this was fun. This was chill. We got some good ranking in. All right, I'll smell you guys later. I'm gonna go take a shower. Bye bye.